All right, joining me now is the vice president of the renowned rescue group, the Cajun Navy, Brian Trascher. Brian, great to have you here. You know, President Trump is right. Nobody has ever seen anything. This looks like something out of a disaster movie.
It is. I mean, this is pretty close to what we classify as an extinction-style event, where you have entire communities or cities or villages just completely wiped out and just not there anymore. Basically, you wake up in the morning normal, and then all of a sudden, everything in your environment looks completely different, and all your worldly possessions are gone.
Well, that's if you're lucky enough to still be alive. These people had no warning. And I mean, these numbers right now, you know that the number of dead and missing it's bound to go up and up dramatically.
It definitely will, and I mean, it's really disheartening. We saw these kinetic flood waves on a smaller scale in places like Western North Carolina after Hurricane Helene and the July 4th floods in Hill Country in Texas. I had teams down in Venezuela after that horrible earthquake, and myself just returned from Colombia and saw the effects of another earthquake. So Mother Nature is fussing at us right now. We got to pay attention.
You have so much experience in rescue efforts. When you look at the video of this wall of mud and water, I mean, I know that none of us have ever seen anything quite like it, but what is the first challenge for the thousands of rescue crews who are on their way there and trying to help?
Obviously, first and foremost, try to save lives, try to find survivors, and preserve life at all costs. The clock is ticking, and every hour and set of hours that goes by, the survivability index goes down dramatically. So try to everything they can, every tool and resource they have to try to get to survivors and pull them out of that devastation. The next thing they have to work on is comms. I'm sure that a lot of cell phone towers and communication infrastructure are now not there anymore. They've essentially been deleted. And so they have to try to get technology like Starlink and other wireless communication infrastructure into the area so that they can reestablish comms, if nothing else, just so that the responders can talk to each other.
Communicate with each other and say, here's what we need. What about landing? I mean, how does, I know that obviously people are trying to airlift food and water into the area and the wounded out of the area, but we don't even know if helicopters have a place to land at this point.
Yeah, and that's you bring up the perfect point. Really, is the helicopters are only good as the landing zones that are available. But what you can do is payload drops. In other words, you can get helicopters low enough to drop supplies into an area where people can get to them. And they're making drones now that have pretty significant payload capabilities to where you can get drones in. And I even saw some technology that the U.S. military is working on where they can fly a drone into a battlefield and evac a wounded soldier out. I don't know if that's ready for the marketplace yet, but just pulling any kind of resource they have. A lot of Americans might not be familiar with that part of the world, in Nepal and all those areas near the border of China, but they're actually very good at search and rescue and disaster response. They drill and practice quite frequently.
Yeah, it's a huge tourist destination. People from all over the world go there because it is so incredibly beautiful. I know a lot of the Americans who were there on spiritual retreats, religious retreats and marches. Just incredibly awful news. Brian Trascher from the great organization, the Cajun Navy, who has great experience rescuing folks. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.